Hello, I'm Mary Ellen, one of the three NBCTs presenting this episode of Coaching in a Flash. Today we're focusing on understanding the relationship between pedagogy and content knowledge. We'll do this by utilizing National Board Core Proposition 2. Teachers know the subjects they teach and how to teach those subjects to students. This is part 1. Part 2 will focus on certificate standards, or standards, to pull apart the layers toward deepening understanding. We hope you enjoy this video as you prepare. Please remember these examples and ideas are not examples of level 4 proficiency. They are the opinions of the presenter. You may want to pause your video and refer back to your copy of Core Proposition 2 as we work. This video is not designed to take the place of a cohort or to be the only way or the preferred way to dig into pedagogy and content. It is meant to support your journey. As with all things, we begin with definitions. Here's what the general portfolio directions say. Take a moment and read them. Notice the link is provided at the bottom, so you're able to find a copy of this. So in essence, it's telling us content is the what of teaching, referring to the subject matter. Pedagogy is the how, the methods, the strategies that make my teaching that content effectively. Core Proposition 2. Let's see what it has to say. Here I've taken one paragraph. Notice at the bottom, you can see the link to find it for yourself. This is an exact transcript from Core Proposition 2. We need to take this and pull apart the layers. If we begin to pull apart the layers looking for content pedagogy, we find the organization within. Here I've used blue to highlight what I believe is a content statement. Yellow, pedagogy, and green are the examples given. I like to take these ideas and put them in a chart so I can see them next to each other. Notice all the examples that are given. I find this a little overwhelming, so I want to take the example that to me most closely aligns with the work that I do. In this case, it would be the ELA example. Now that I've had some time to read this through and analyze what they're saying, I want to think about how does it look and sound in my practice. So I'm going to take that example, that ELA example, and think about what are the things that I do in my practice. And I start to realize that I really do have a firm understanding of how auditory processing of sounds and symbols, the rhyming, the clapping, all of the songs that we do supports reading words and writing words. I begin to think about the ways that I teach this, how I plan a lesson flow to incorporate all of this, to incorporate physical movement when we hear the sounds. Take the time to read Core Proposition 2 closely and analyze it and think about it in relation to your practice. This is time well spent as you get ready to respond to the prompts. Well, we thank you. We hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. If you have any additional questions or would like support, please email us.